I know you love techno.
No, I don't.
Chica.
I don't love techno. I love his music.
We can hear you on the M.
No, all right. So this is Gilad. You've been pre-wind in my sails from the start. Asante.
Listen
You've
to
been
the wind in my sails.
the wind in my
Sails.
from the
Start.
Asante. What does he
Listen
say
to
there?
mine. I couldn't have done it without you. Asante.
That's a lie.
I sent an adjoa to Jeff.
Why do you
I
hate
could
him,
not
man?
have done it without you.
Why are you
That's a
hating?
lie. No.
You could have done it.
No, him. You found the journey already going on.
No, I sent him the first song.
This guy.
Bro.
Jeff sent out on Unajua, he retweeted smoking.
This
and
guy.
it retweeted so many times.
Oh my God.
From day one.
Why do you want to?
So this guy.
Yeah, why do you want to take all the credit?
No.
I thought this is a partnership.
Not when.
Unataka kila kitu wewe.
Not when you start.
When you Jaluo Jori.
You start lying to this guy. But with his 1 million followers, one tweet alone.
1.1. Gilad Milo joins us live in the studio this morning. He's just come back from a trip to America.
And before we go that,
Yes.
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gilad. Happy birthday to you.
Nice.
Gilad, welcome back home.
Thank you.
Congratulations. New album, 16 tracks.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Look at this.
Yes,
this,
sir.
this is the hardest working man in showbiz.
Wow. I remember the first time he sent me his song. Maybe not. I was not maybe the first person. I get to know that you were the first.
Was it
person.
Milele?
Was it no?
Unajua.
Unajua.
He told me, bro, you know, I've been trying my hands on this thing. What do you think? I told him, listen, I'm hosting you tomorrow.
Whoa.
And he did.
But only 3 people listened, right?
No.
As opposed
from
to
that
today.
day. From that day. From that day.
Okay.
Wow.
You've
It's
just
been
come
an
back from the
incredible
States.
journey.
You just took your boy to school.
Yeah, he started college at Berkeley College of Music. Was accepted from here, from Kenya. Eric Wainaina was the auditioner. You know, Eric runs the auditions for Berkeley here in Kenya.
Is that right?
So really gave him a lot of energy in the audition, you know, support, and he got accepted. Dropped him off in Boston, left him there, tear, leaving your 18-year-old son in another country.
Unbelievable.
And and came back here. Walked the streets of New York for about a week. And
How
then
was
came
it?
back
How was
here.
it? How was it?
Awesome. It's good stuff.
But it's always good to come back home, isn't it?
Very,
I'm waiting for you home. I'm
very-
just waiting for you. Finish. You two can finish New York. Mukifika hapa tuniambie.
And how's the young lady in New York? Your
Miri Benari. We were in the studio together for 2 days working on a song for somebody else to sing, but I wrote the lyrics, she wrote the music, and just working on. We got to hang out together for 2 days in studio. She's amazing. She wants to come to Africa, wants to perform. You
gotta make
a lot
it
of
happen.
ideas of connecting.
Yeah. The album is called Asante,
Asante.
and the first track is you and Giuliani.
Yeah, featuring Giuliani. Closing Circle. You know where I began. Giuliani's my first buddy in music here. You know, the first person I knew here, and he's the one who said record Unajua and all that. So I always knew I wanted to do a song with him. Had to have the right song. Asante is a prayer. When you hear it, you'll understand. But it's perfect for Giuliani.
And look who produced it.
Sedo. Yes, sir.
Sedo.
He produced 2 songs on the album. This
But then
one,
I see again you have Usiende with Wendy Kimani.
So Sedo also produced Angel Uriel, which is a song that got me nominated for AFRIMA.
That's right. And
2 nominations.
voting is going on.
Yeah.
As we speak.
Yes, sir.
Go on quickly.
AFRIMA.org. You go to the continental categories, and you vote for me in male inspirational, and best African rock.
2 categories.
Yes, sir. For the same song, which I wrote for my friend who lost his son, you remember?
I remember.
Yeah. So he's coming to meet me in Lagos in November to be there. So imagine if we win, it's like in memory of his son. So he wants to be there. So he's flying from Mexico, where they just had the earthquakes and all of that.
Yes.
So
And now, when does voting end?
November.
Okay, so keep voting.
Yes, please vote.
AFRIMA.
AFRIMA with 1 M.
Yep.
.org, continental categories, best inspirational male, and best African rock.
What's the name of the song?
Angel Uriel.
Angel Real. Yes.
That is
That's
with
also produced by
by
Sedo.
Sedo.
Yeah.
Good.
And then there's 2
Milo.
tracks on the album produced by Polycarp. Fancy Fingers.
Fancy
Oh
Fingers.
my goodness.
Mapenzi at the end, by
Yeah,
the way,
yeah.
he also sings a little bit.
Yeah.
Kidogo too, some BGVs. And then One Wish, which is him and my son on guitars in the song One Wish.
Gilad, how long did it take to produce this?
This has been a 2-year journey. Since Unajua on to now, you know, adding up, deciding I want an album.
Yeah.
And on the way, kind of paying my dues to the Kenyan music industry. I mean, it's people look and say, you know, I must have it easy. I could tell you some stories. Being in the street at Eldoret at 4 a.m., not knowing where the hotel is we're supposed to be, when the crooked booker who booked us didn't pay us, the plane ticket back never happened, we drove back.
Goodness.
So many cases like that. When you come and there's no sound, when you come and they didn't pay you, when you come and they put you in these flea-bitten...
Yeah.
I've been through all of it, but I'm not complaining. It's like I got to pay my dues, you know?
And there's no apologies, by the way, huh?
No.
There's never apologies.
No, they don't answer the phone after. Nimteja.
Nimteja. My goodness. So when do you get to rest, Gilad? I mean, when do you...
I don't sleep much.
Huh?
I don't sleep much. We'll sleep when we're dead.
You know what? Someone else once told me that, and it's so true. So true. Wow. This is a great album, man. Well done.
Thank you.
Done,
And it's all
bro.
Kenyan. You know, everything is produced here, except for Miri, which did her part, you know, for that one song in New York.
Yeah.
All the other songs are collabs with Kenyan artists, written and inspired here in Kenya, producers who are Kenyan. This is a 254 album. Even for Afrima, I'm nominated for Kenya.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, it's all kind of coming together because that's what I wanted.
What are you doing between now and Afrima?
Wow. What am I doing? I'm releasing album, you know, signing albums and kind of driving this thing.
When is the official launch or release?
It is. This is the launch. We're with you. You know,
Oh.
on the radios, yes.
It is
We're on from
happening.
station
The
to
launch
station
is
and-
on.
Well
yes,
done.
we're releasing right now.
Yeah. Wow.
Radio is the most popular media in
Medium.
Kenya,
Absolutely.
so we're going on the radio and giving people the music. It's available for download everywhere on all platforms, Nundo and all the iTunes, the big ones, Spotify, anything you want, it's there. And otherwise, so spend the next couple of weeks going around the country or you know, meeting all the famous people, giving them the album, you know, letting them help me hype.
Yeah. Spread the word.
Eventually do a concert right before Afrima, hopefully, and, you know, let people hear it live. Alafu, we'll see.
This is the guy who was a diplomat, like number 2 in the embassy.
Akawachana
He was
naye.
rising fast.
Akawachana naye.
Can you imagine?
Went back. Let me do what I love.
Let me do what I love.
It doesn't get better than this.
No, it does not.
When you're doing what you love and you're getting paid for it, you're not working. You are having fun and getting paid for it and
Jalas,
enjoying it.
What do you love? What do you love?
You know I love the microphone.
The HIC.
The host in chief. The MC that got you promoted.
So we
Gilad,
listen.
man, this is especially mine.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much for
thank you
the
so much.
And we
Copy.
left you a couple more with Cynthia, your producer, to
Oh.
give away on air.
On air.
Yeah. So if guys want to, you know, you decide what the competition is, but we have signed
Yeah,
copies to
yeah.
give away.
Fantastic. Good to see you, brother.
Thanks for
Welcome
having
home.
me.
Happy birthday.
Asante sana.
How old are you now?
46.
Look at this, man. You're almost at the 5th floor
Sir Gilad.
where we are. 5th floor, 5th floor.
Him is already at 60. You are 60? You are 60 odd. Sema, umefika 60 gapi?
Mamako ni 60.
Proud.
64. Ongeza 4.
Oh, she's 64.
Wewe ni 50. Wewe ni 73.
Mbona unanitusi hivi?
Wow.
You know, it's amazing though the way these things came together. You remember when you had Giuliani on the bench?
Yes.
And
Yes.
he was then doing Farming is Cool as ambassador.
Correct.
I was the corporate behind Giuliani at the time when we were doing Farming is Cool. And now we're doing a song together, and that's full circle. Big time.
The Hot Breakfast with Jeff and Jelano.